This is Disney Entertainment News Today. I'm Rob Whiteside, and here now are the top Disney Entertainment stories for Tuesday, October 25th, 2022. When Disney announced they were making Disenchanted, a sequel to the popular 2007 release of Enchanted back in November of 2021, fans were ecstatic. Earlier this year, Disney said that the movie would premiere on November 24th, 2022 on Disney+. When Disney recently released a new poster for the film featuring a full shot of Giselle, played by Amy Adams, a new release date appeared on the poster. So without much fanfare, Disney moved the streaming release date from Thanksgiving Day to November 18th, a full 6 days earlier than expected. It's not clear why Disney decided to change the release date for Disenchanted, but it could possibly be to avoid any clashes with the November 23rd theatrical release of Strange World, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Dennis Quaid, Gabrielle Union, and Lucy Liu. Disenchanted picks up 15 years after Giselle and Robert have wed. According to press notes, Giselle has grown disillusioned with life in the city, so they move their growing family to the sleepy suburban community of Monroeville in search of a more fairy tale life. Unfortunately, it isn't the quick fix that she hoped for. Suburbia has a whole new set of rules and a local queen bee, Malvinia Monroe, who makes Giselle feel more out of place than ever. Frustrated that her happily ever after hasn't been so easy to find, she turns to the magic of Andalasia for help, accidentally transforming the entire town into a real-life fairy tale and placing her family's future happiness in jeopardy. Now Giselle is in a race against time to reverse the spell and determine what happily ever after truly means for her and her family. Also reprising their roles, in addition to Amy Adams and Patrick Dempsey, are Jason Marsden and Idina Menzel. The film also stars Maya Rudolph as the movie's antagonist, Malvina Monroe. Disenchanted is directed by Adam Shankman, who directed a number of films, including the 2007 award-winning film Hairspray and Walt Disney Studios' Bedtime Stories. It will feature new songs from returning composers, EGOT winner and 2002 Disney legend Alan Menken, and Stephen Schwartz, who also did Pocahontas and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne are heading back to the quantum realm in the teaser trailer for Marvel Studios' Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Of course, they'll have their work cut out for them, as Kang the Conqueror, played by Jonathan Majors, will prove to be a giant-sized threat. This is the first footage from the film released to the public. A preview was shown at both San Diego Comic-Con and the D23 Expo earlier this year. The action kicks off as Cassie Lang activates a beacon to the quantum realm, which sucks our heroes in. Janet Van Dyne, rescued from the realm in Ant-Man and the Wasp, reveals that there were secrets that she never revealed and that the quantum realm is a universe unto itself. We get our first look at Bill Murray's character, whose identity is currently unknown. And after being alluded to in the first season of Loki, we finally get to see Kang the Conqueror in his intimidating glory. It also seems that Cassie will also don a suit to join the fight. Paul Rudd returns as Lang, aka Ant-Man, alongside Evangeline Lilly as Van Dyne/the Wasp. Michael Douglas is Hank Pym, Michelle Pfeiffer as Janet Van Dyne, and Randall Park as Jimmy Woo. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is in theaters February 17th, 2023. Wakanda Forever arrives in theaters on November 11th, and a new teaser trailer has just been released. A new set of character posters also debuted. Letitia Wright is reprising her role as Shuri. Tenoch Huerta is making his Marvel debut as Namor. Angela Bassett returns as Queen Ramonda. Lupita Nyong'o reprises her role as Nakia. Denny Guerrera returns as Okoye. And the final poster is M'Baku, played by Winston Duke. Guests at Disney's California Adventure will be able to meet M'Baku beginning November 11th. You can watch that new teaser trailer right now on WDWNT.com. Ryan Coogler, who directed the first movie, returns to direct the sequel. As with Black Panther, Coogler has also co-written Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, along with Joe Robert Cole, who also wrote the first film. Speaking of Black Panther, Avengers Campus and Disney California Adventure will be celebrating the release of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever with several new offerings. These will be available starting November 11th, 2022, the film's release date, through January 8th, 2023. You are invited to Avengers Campus to witness as they introduce the world to the next warrior taking on the legendary mantle of the Black Panther. As previously revealed, M'Baku, one of Wakanda's greatest warriors and chieftain of the Jabari clan, will also make his way to Avengers Campus. He will invite recruits to join in, quote, the Way of the Jabari, an all-new experience that will share some of the culture of the Jabari clan through chants and percussion. Adjacent to the campus, just steps away from the site of the Collector's Fortress, the Black Panther Celebration Garden will honor the legacy of the Black Panther in Wakandan lore. The celebratory space invites guests to relax and reflect on the legendary protectors of the Kingdom of Wakanda. Nearby that, superhero recruits will find powerful fuel in the Flavors of Wakanda marketplace located in the Hollywood backlot. Enjoy flavorful, spiced traditional African dishes and experience the vibrant culture of Wakanda through its food. At Shawarma Palace and Shawarma Palace 2 inside Avengers Campus, feast on the Wakandan roast pork wrap featuring spiced pork with black garlic sauce and sharmula. Check out Shuri's amazing gauntlet, just one of the several drinking vessels and more that you can expect to find at the Flavors of Wakanda marketplace, Shawarma Palace 2, and select vending carts near Avengers Campus. In the Superstore featuring Avengers Campus located in Hollywoodland, guests will discover props and costumes from the film, plus Black Panther-themed gear to help them suit up for their next mission. In the downtown district outside the building adjacent to Star Wars Trading Post, be sure to pose for a very special limited-time mural celebrating the new film Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This colorful illustration will be created by artist Nicholas Smith, who previously created the art installation King Chad. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Halloween Ends star Jamie Lee Curtis spoke about the new Haunted Mansion film scheduled to hit theaters on August 11, 2023. Quote, I think they found the sweet spot of scary, funny, and adventure, Curtis said. You know, it's cooking. I barely cook. I attempt cooking all the time, and it's all ingredients and then the mix and the time, and it's always hard to know, are you going to make something yummy? And from what I'm seeing and what I've heard, Justin has made something yummy. Justin Simien directs the second attempt at a Haunted Mansion film, unrelated to the 2003 film starring Eddie Murphy. Curtis said the new film is, quote, modern, fresh, old-fashioned, and scary, but not scary like a monster movie. It's scary like a Disney ride, and funny. If you go on that ride, there's a lot of humor as well as the scary, ghosty stuff. I'm giving something away. All of a sudden, Disney's going to come in and grab me by the throat and take me out and pummel me, Curtis continued. I have never in my life worn costumes as beautiful as the ones made for me by Haunted Mansion costume designer Jeffrey Kurland in this movie in my life. That's my big secret. The film follows a doctor, played by Rosario Dawson, her 9-year-old son, played by Chase Dillon, moving into the Haunted Mansion in New Orleans. Dawson's character ends up calling in a priest, played by Owen Wilson, to exorcise the mansion. They also get help from a widowed scientist turned failed paranormal, Lakeith Stanfield. French Quarter psychic Tiffany Haddish and historian Danny DeVito also play a part. Jamie Lee Curtis will portray Madame Leota, and she appeared at D23 in a dune buggy for announcements about the film. For the absolute latest in Disney entertainment news, head on over to WDWNT.com and follow us on all of your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying this show, and we hope you are, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDWNT TV on YouTube for more great content, and you click the bell for notifications. And hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. Also, if you enjoyed Disney movies and TV shows, don't forget to join us for our weekly review show, Deep in the Plus. We do that show live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can find previous episodes available right now on demand here on WDWNT TV. This week, we're wrapping up spooky season with Disney's Maleficent, so please join us. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news and entertainment, this is Rob Whiteside saying, don't have a good day, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.